Okay, what we're going to be doing today is showing you how to create a new staff member for Xpiron for your sales book schedule, as well as how to give them the ability to book different types of lead appointments, and how to create a work shift for them in the club on the schedule. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is log into Xpiron. Okay, from this screen, you're then going to want to go over to the admin panel, which you'd simply do by clicking the admin button tab. Okay, from there, you're going to want to go over to the administrative links, which are all of these links right here. Alright, and we're going to go to staff since we're creating a new staff member. Click on staff. You'll see there's a big blue button here that says create staff member, so we're going to click on that. From there, you're going to enter in the person's first name, their last name, their gender, their full WOW email address, their password. I suggest putting a password that is the same for all of the reps, just so that if they forget their password, you'll always know what it is. There's really no other reason to have a separate password. So maybe make it similar to what their email password is, or what their password is for something else that they do within Workout World. You're then going to change their user type from meeting leader to sales. Alright. And you can skip fast login and gratuity. Those two things don't really have any meaning in our world here. So once you enter in all that information, again, their first name, last name, their gender, their email address, their password, and you change their user type to sales, you then hit OK. I'm going to hit cancel because I don't want to create a new staff member. After you've done that, you're then going to find them in the alphabet here, and it's going to be sorted by their last name. So let's say I was looking up for Kyle. Okay, so I'm going to find Scully, hit the S, and you'll see it'll list all the names of all the people within Xpiron. It's going to show you all the front desk, all the personal trainers, and all the salespeople. So it's sorted by last name. So there's Kyle right there. Okay, once you find the employee you just created, you're then going to move to specialties, and you're going to click on that. Okay, what this enables you to do is give each rep the ability to book different types of leads. So for example here, under Tittenfall Sales, where Kyle is, he only has access to 4 different types of leads. So we're going to give him access to be able to book all the other types of leads that you'll encounter in the sales department. So you do that by simply clicking on the box of each type of lead, just like that. Okay. Once you've done that, you then go scroll up and you click OK. Okay, so you've now created a new staff member. You've now given them the ability to book all the different types of sales leads that you'll encounter on a daily basis at Workout World. Now what we want to do is create a work shift. So we want to say that, let's say Kyle's working 7 days a week, and we want to show that on the schedule. So what I just clicked on, if I scroll back, just to go back to what I clicked on, again I'm in staff, and I looked him up by his last name. There is Kyle right there. I'm going to click on Work Shift Templates next to his name. Clicking on that. Now it brings up this screen right here. Now what this does is enables you to book a schedule that will be repeated. So once you do this one time, you will never have to do this again. The only time you'll have to go back is if you delete a staff member if for some crazy reason they're no longer with us. So we want to start the schedule on today's date. Alright, so you simply click on the calendar, choose the date, say it's going to start on the 14th. Days to initialize in advance, you want to make sure you put 1. That means that it's going to be there every single day of the month. End date, typically put it for a year out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and go to 2010 and say that his schedule will stop advancing in 2010. So obviously at the beginning of 2010 you're going to want to make sure that you go into each of your staff members, go in the admin panel, go to staff, go to work shift templates, and change the end date of all their schedules if they're still with us, and push that out towards for another year. You're going to say that the week starts on a Monday, okay, and this is just a drop down for you to select. So you've done all the initialization parameters. That's what we just did. The start date, days to initialize, the end date, and when the week starts. You're then going to scroll down and you're going to create the schedule. Now this is going to be pretty easy because all you're going to want to do is just simply put from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. when the club's closing. Okay, so and actually Friday we close at 10, so that works out fine. All those work out fine. To create a schedule, let's say we're going to do Saturday or Friday or Thursday or Wednesday. All you'd want to do is click on the 12 a.m. That's going to bring up the hours. So you're going to want to say, well, the club is only open from 7 in the morning, so we're going to find 7 a.m. and it closes at 7 p.m. So we're going to want to find 6 p.m. We'll say 7 p.m. There you go. We're going to change the location to Tinton Falls 12. Now, the location, what that's meaning is what column in the schedule the staff member is going to be. So each staff member, you're going to want to choose, are they sales rep 1, sales rep 2, sales rep 3, and whatnot. Once you decide which sales rep they're going to be, that's where you would select the location here. So since he's only a Tinton Falls trainer, Tinton Falls salesperson, only the Tinton Falls columns are going to be showing. And even though it says Tinton 12, your schedule will most likely say sales Tinton 12 or sales East Brunswick 12 or some number like that, but it will indicate sales. All of the other columns are actually the personal training schedule. So we're going to choose Tinton 12, then we're going to simply hit OK. Now what you'll see that did was that created that work shift to be bookable by him, Kyle, for appointments. And now let's say we're also going to enable him to do Sunday appointments. Again, what I did was I clicked on the 12 a.m. That brings up the time work shift template. We're going to say we want him to be able to book appointments from 7 a.m. until 4 p.m. So we're going to scroll until we find the 4 p.m. There it is. And the location, again, he was going to take over Tinton 12, which was sales rep 1 in the Tinton sales book schedule. From there, we're going to hit OK. And now you'll see that's created that schedule in there for him. So once you've done that for the entire week, you've designed their schedule, you're going to hit OK, and you're going to hit Save. Now what that did was create the work shift. So if I go into Tinton Falls, I then click on the Tinton Falls sales book, you'll see that Kyle's schedule is right there, able to be booked. And as your sales director will go through with you, now if Kyle, let's say, had an appointment tomorrow, created a lead for tomorrow, the 15th as it were, for 7 a.m., you click on the time, and because and then obviously you're going to add a member or guest because this person is new to our club, so just put whatever the person's name is, and in fact, I believe you're going to be putting their full name under first name, Lee B, and their last name is going to be their phone number. Okay, select that. They're going to be a guest, and you're going to hit OK. And then you're going to simply choose under the service tab what type of service that, what type of lead it is. So we're going to say this person was a web lead. Okay, then you can add any comments. All right, and we're going to say that the appointment is only going to be a 30-minute tour. So I change the duration to 30 minutes. I'm then going to hit OK. And as you'll see in the schedule, still going to hit OK. Going to go right through that. That may pop up from time to time. You'll see that now at 7 a.m. until 7:30, I have a Tinton Falls web lead. It gives me, when I click on it, the person's phone number, just in case your Xpiron schedule goes down. You can contact another club, and they can then fax you a printed out version of the schedule, and you'll automatically have the telephone number in there. That's why we did the first name, at which you can see the first initial, and the telephone number, because we want to make sure that the telephone number is there to confirm all your appointments. And that is how you create a new staff member. That's how you give them the ability to do the different type of leads, and it's how you create their work shift in Xpiron.